Hello and welcome to today's topical rumour roundup as we jump aboard the shiny new war bus that is Metal Gear Solid Ground Zeroes. We speculated back in July that Hideo Kojima's Project Ogre could stand for Open Ground Reconnaissance Endeavours, and we're taking the opportunity now to pat our backs and congratulate ourselves for being right. Well, sort of. You see, the Metal Gear Solid 25th anniversary event has just taken place in Tokyo, and it was here that Kojima revealed the latest addition to the stealthy franchise, currently dubbed Ground Zeroes. A game demo showed open-world espionage action unparalleled in MGS history, and we've seen tweets describing action on a whole new scale, with the protagonist stealing jeeps and calling in helicopters for evacuation. Crucially, Zeroes is never going to give you a game over moment. It's an intriguing prospect, but it does mean that we'll never hear this again.
Snake, what's wrong? Snake! Snake!
So what's in the name? Well, at the moment that's just the demo title, much like the Naked Sample was for Snake Eater on the 3DS. But MGS fans will know that Zero was Snake's commander in the third game, later going on to become an antagonist. Zero formed the Patriots with Big Boss before Double B defected to form his own splinter group called the Militaires Sans Frontières. We've known for a while that the game will feature Big Boss thanks to an inspiring piece of concept art showing off the legendary Super Soldier. And this means that Zeroes could show Big Boss going rogue and possibly taking on his former ally. In terms of how this affects the timeline, MSF was the group that Solid Snake tangled with in Metal Gear Solid Peace Walker, which took place in 1974. The artwork clearly shows Boss with an MSF logo on his shoulder, suggesting that this is likely to be a prequel set during or after the 1970s. Don't be fooled by the Sam Fisher visor though, this is the Metal Gear Solid world we're talking about here, where we have walking tanks and invisible ninjas. Real life is not welcome here. If we speculate about setting, all the signs seem to point towards South Africa. Early concept art showed Big Boss next to a Rhodesian Ridgeback dog, a breed native to South Africa. South Africa is also the location of Outer Heaven, the state set up by Big Boss for the soldiers tired of being exploited by their governments. This links into the allegedly fake screenshots we saw after Comic-Con, one of which contained the quote, "The moment we were cast out of heaven, we became monsters." This could obviously just be coincidence, especially since Kojima himself tweeted about the images being fake, but we all know what big fibbers developers can be. The title could also refer to the setting, Ground Zero 1 being Outer Heaven, Ground Zero 2 being Zanzibar Land, the democratic military state led by Big Boss. Moving on to technology, it's been confirmed for some time that the game will use Kojima Productions' next generation Fox engine, which has the suitably lofty goal of being the best engine in the world. Backing up this claim was Kojima's Is It Real or Is It Fox test, where the developer challenged the public to differentiate between rendered pictures and real-life photographs. If you've guessed right, you've got better eyes than us. The demo was shown on a current-gen PC, and according to Famitsu, Konami are targeting PS3 and Xbox 360 with the title. But it's worth remembering that Fox is intended for the next iteration of machines. Looking forward to the release date, MGS mocap actor Eric Bosick suggested the title won't launch any earlier than summer 2013, so stay tuned to CVG for more details on the release date as and when we get them. Our final info nugget is that there is also an accompanying Metal Gear Solid movie on the way from some of the team behind The Amazing Spider-Man. If Kurt Russell isn't Snake, we riot. That's all we've got for now, but please rate, comment and subscribe, and please join us next week when we'll have more information from Kojima's panel at PAX this weekend.